Toledo's top cop is in the hot seat, facing questions and sharp criticism this morning.
At the center of it all, the viral arrest of a 15-year-old in North Toledo last week. Take a look. You can see cell phone video from the incident on the left and police body and dash camera video on the right. The Toledo police video shows the teen ignoring the officer's questions beforehand and her mom shouting and approaching the scene. Then the officer takes the teen to the ground and says the 15-year-old spit on them. Police say the girl and the group she was with were walking in the street and refused to give their IDs. Now that video is sparking emotional reaction from both City Council and the community.
The Public Safety and Criminal Justice Reform Committee held a meeting yesterday where Toledo Police Chief Mike Trendley was questioned about his arrest. During the meeting, Trendley defended the responding officers who he says graduated from the academy in January of last year.
They are very young officers that there is need for growing and experience, and they will get better as time goes on, just like every other.
We have to have order, please.
As you heard, people in the crowd booing Trendley's response, and many of them took the mic to speak directly afterwards.
Tatiana Cash joins us live from the safety building in downtown Toledo this morning. So Tatiana, what came after that?
What came after that was a call for more, specifically meeting attendees who were standing on the fact that, they believe something has to change. Situations like this isn't new across the nation and specifically not here in Toledo as well. So they said this needs to be different. Action needs to be taken. Now, during the meeting, there was a feeling of a bit of static in the air, like a slight bit of tension. And the general consensus is that everyone wanted to be heard and understood. Now, those who came to the mic wanted officers to understand how frustrated they were that this situation isn't the first of its kind and they want real change. And while some attendees did agree, TPD did explain themselves, more needs to be done.
I think the same stuff is going to still happen unless we need to come together, and that's all it is. And people in the city, even officials, need to be honest, yes, there's a problem. Yes, that was wrong. Yes, we need to fix this.
So it's very clear from voices within the community, this situation is far from over. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
So Tatiana, like we mentioned, this arrest is drawing a lot of backlash. We saw it at the meeting last night. We've been seeing it on social media, but it's also causing some protests.
Yeah, so what we saw just yesterday, actually, two women stood outside here in front of the TPD safety building right here with signs with protest against saying what they're calling an abuse of power in this situation.
We walked in the streets as teenagers and we weren't harassed or anything. We didn't think that we would be subject to that, but I just feel like that's unacceptable. We just wanted to have a peaceful protest out here and just support her and the family at this time.
Yeah, now as for the 15-year-old, she did appear at court on Monday and is being charged with resisting arrest as well as obstruction of business and even harassment for allegedly spitting on one of the officers. And there are calls for those charges to be dropped. Of course, we will keep on this both on air as well as online. Definitely be sure to check out WTOL.com. Send it back to you guys in the studio. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.